The Fort Lewis College cross country team is getting ready to put the punctuation mark on its best season ever. You're watching the Local News Network, brought to you by Sirius Texas Barbecue and Kroger's Ace Hardware. I'm Connor Shreve. For the first time, FLC is sending a full men's and women's team to nationals. First-year head coach Sean Jacobowski credits his runners for buying in.
We sat down and we came up with team goals early, and their goal was to get to nationals. And I'm usually pretty realistic with them and be like, okay, that's a good goal, or like but I knew this was a team that could hit that goal, and I knew this was a team that had the potential to get to nationals. And we held each other very accountable all season long, and they worked really, really hard in the summertime. And
in a field of 34 teams, Jacobowski believes the FLC women can run to a top 20 finish. He wants the men to target a top 15 finish.
The way we run it is we don't have like a number one that's going to finish in the top 5 at nationals or top 10, right? Like what we have is a group of 7 guys that can all finish within 30 seconds of each other, and pretty high, but not like top 10 or anything. And because of that, that's where we beat a lot of teams.
Qualifying for nationals is no small feat, as the Skyhawks run in the strongest region in Division II. Assistant coach Will Shank says the payoff was sweet.
Getting to see the women, like when the regional bids came out and they actually did qualify, it was really amazing. And then going into Sean's office and seeing a couple of the young, team members that were there, just like crying and screaming and also, just being so happy because they couldn't believe either. Like that was really a lot of joy that was brought. This is really cool.
Though the Skyhawks are proud of the accomplishment, Jacobowski and his staff have no intention of making it an outlier. Continuing to build the program relies on recruiting, and Shank says having both teams qualify for nationals makes an impact on recruits.
You can come here and be the start of, a national qualifying program every single year. That's what we're looking for. We need you to completely buy in from like day one that you step down. If you're ready for that, we want you on the team. And a lot of the recruits that we're looking at, want to be a part of that. And
the Skyhawks have been training with nationals in mind, so Jacobowski says celebrating the selection won't get in the way of performing in the season finale.
We want to enjoy the experience, but again, we want to go there and handle business and show people that we're a rising team, and that this is the first, and moving forward, the goal's not going to be to make nationals. The goal is going to be the expectation is going to be to make nationals, and the goal is going to be like, how high are we going to finish this year?
The Skyhawks will be joined at nationals by 7 of their Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference mates on the men's side and 6 other RMAC teams on the women's side. The NCAA Division II National Championship will be held Saturday, November 18th in Joplin, Missouri. You can watch the race beginning at 9 a.m. on the NCAA website. For more information about this and other stories, visit durangolocal.news. Thank you for watching this edition of the Local News Network. I'm Connor Shreve.